gonna say this just because I'm gonna say this. I know we're not in June. June is around the corner next week. So this video could age terribly. And I'm actually hoping it ages terribly. I don't want this to be true. So this year of 2026, Gargantuan 2026, is Sonic the Hedgehog's 35th anniversary. Big deal. Well, not to everybody, but big deal to Sonic fans. And big deal to me. Low-key one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. And we're about to be 6 months in. 23rd is his birthday. I'm not gonna lie. This anniversary has been poop. Like, it's been terrible. Underwhelming. Lackluster, disappointing. Any negative kind of word with, like, yeah. It's just been underwhelming. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, you know, it's May, you know, like we're supposed to be getting a new mainline game. It's been 4 years since the last one, Sonic Frontiers, and like nothing has come out. Literally nothing has come out, and it kind of pisses me off. I'm like, guys, it's Sega, it's your mascot's 35th anniversary. You gotta say something. You've barely said anything. And don't get me wrong, we've gotten content in the form of collabs. A lot of collabs that I feel like majority of people do not care about. But that's okay. Those have their, you know, sectors of the fan base that will eat that up. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. But to the people who are there for specifically the games or anything, it's like we're being left out the start. We're dying of thirst, pretty much. Now, it's not like I said. Besides the collabs, there's still been stuff. You know, we're getting news on the Sonic movie 4. Just got its title reveal not that long ago, and we just found out that production was pretty much done. It was pretty much done filming or whatever. I don't remember, but I'll put it on the screen. We have gotten the Chaotic case files that I haven't listened to yet. One day I'll get to listening to them. And on their Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, they've been doing like every once in a while they'll do like a different, you know, they hyped up the 2010s, they hyped up the 2000s, hyped up the 90s right now. But we are pretty much headed towards June. No Sonic Central. I know Summer Games Fest, State of Play, everything is like around next week. But again, we aren't even guaranteed to see Sonic there. And considering how things have gone in the past, like last year, we probably will not see Sonic. If I'm being honest with you, I'm going to keep my expectations down. We will probably not see Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. We are not going to see no reveal for the 3D Sonic game at Sony or Summer Games Fest. I'm going to be completely honest. Now, as for the game, I'm not gonna lie to you, we do not know anything about this game. For all we know, this game could be poop. We could have waited 4 to 5 years for poop. And let's be real, guys. We all don't want that. We all want the best 3D Sonic game. Because Frontiers, listen to me, Frontiers is not this spectacular game in the slightest. It is not this spectacular 10 out of 10. It is at best an 8 out of 10, and I'm pushing when I say out of 10. It's more like a 7.5, but it's a 7.5 out of 10 at best. But game carried by mods. I'm gonna just admit that right there. The game is carried by mods a lot. But I'm just sitting here. I'm like, you know, they're gonna reveal the game at some point. Of course, we're not gonna get no actual gameplay. You know how Sega rolls. They're gonna give us the CGI teaser that's like 15-30 seconds, give us a title reveal, leave us in the dark again for like a nice 3, 4, or 5 months, reveal the gameplay, and then the cycle starts where people's like, oh, this is wait, this is kind of tough, oh wait, this is tough, and like, oh my god, it's the greatest game of all time. And then after the game comes out, slowly but surely people are gonna act like this shit was never good, is what the majority of people say on, you know, that website. But I'm personally looking forward to this game, whatever it may be. I'm hoping and I'm hoping to God they let go of the boost formula. I know there's some people that might think, why would they let go of the boost formula? Why would they do that? Why would they do? Man, shut up. We need to move on from that formula. We genuinely do, because it is 2026. This formula in 2 years will be 20 years old. Let's be real. We do not need to be dragging this into the 2030s. We do not need this formula. It needs to be left in the past, and we need something fresh. I know what a lot of people want. It's the common consensus, but you want a Sonic game with momentum being the focal point and platforming also being the focal point. You know, momentum, top speed. You know what I mean. But like, that's what I feel like everyone would want. And not gonna lie, I'll admit this too. The only game we really know that might exist, and there's so many leaks that have come out that it's almost like, if it's not real, we're gonna be like, what the hell was this? Is the fact that we're probably going to get Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition for the Switch 2. And if that is the only thing we get this year, that is absolutely terrible. That is terrible. Like, oh my god. Now, I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing, right? Like it's not a bad idea to re-release this game until you realize that it's only been like 4 years, and the fact that like you have all these games that are like stuck on seventh generation hard consoles and shit. But you, instead of picking one of those, you pick the one that's pretty much playable anywhere. It's pretty much playable anywhere as of right now. And even then, why don't, at this point, Sega had a time period where they could have, and Sonic Team of course, they had a time period where they could have ported all these games, like, you know, the 2010s and stuff, and even early 2010s. They could have done it. Remember, guys, from Forces to Frontiers, we did not get nothing. They could have ported everything in that time span, or enough games in that time span, but did they? Hell no. So, you know what? Now it's too late. Now you gotta focus on the big game, the big one, the big mainline one. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. This is a big month. I hope this video ages bad. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this video ages bad, because if it does, I'm gonna be so happy. And if it doesn't, I'm going to literally be so pissed, because I'm like, oh great, I was actually right. I don't know how to end these videos. I haven't made a video in like 2 months. And when I mean made a video, not even video, like a video, it's been a hot minute. You know, maybe I'll do more of these. This is pretty fun. Freestyling, whatever I have to say. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. See y'all later. Bye.